A little bit of a rainy beach trip. We just got here. That's where we're going to be spending the next few days. As you can see, we're not right on the beach. The beach is down here a bit. Let me clear up this steam. Hopefully the lens isn't quite so steamy now. A lot of the old properties here are gone. I'm sure somebody will rebuild on these empty lots sooner or later. Empty thanks to Hurricane Michael, Category 5 Hurricane Michael in 2018. Not the last time we were here, but the time before we were the late last summer. We stayed in that building right there. Those were some pretty nice units in there. Better than what it may look like from the outside here. Huge balconies though. Each one of those is a private balcony. You can see they're pretty lengthy. We were in not that first floor, but that second floor right there late last year. Rather enjoyed it. Wow. They got their own little private swimming pools there. And here we come to the beach. I'm gonna kick off the shoes right about here. Take a little look at the beach. And here we go. Got a organized baseball game going on right here. These two fellers. Got some fishing going on. Cape San Blas over there in the distance. Somebody out on a jet ski, wave runner, whatever you want to call it. Call it what you wish, ladies. Call it what you wish. Not too hot out here right now thanks to the recent rain. And here we are. Yeah, boy. Here we are. Yeah. Got my old trusty friend here. Keep me company while the wifey unpacks and preps our digs for the company's arrival tomorrow. Hello, madam. How do you do? Hope all is well. Here comes Hell's Angels. Doing his little fancy turn on the catwalk. This was Thursday, July 24th, 2025. Just walking down the street where we are staying, lodging, whatever word you'd like to use. Looking at some of the remnants, some of the empty lots which no one has yet rebuilt. Now, before there was Lahaina or Pacific Palisades or Western North Carolina or Kerrville, Texas, there was Mexico Beach 2018. To call it devastating is an understatement. It was a nightmare. An absolute, total, apocalyptic, inaccessible zone of wreckage and ruin. Years later, it is still largely unrebuilt. My fine feathered friend, there once was a country whose people fell under a spell cast by a tyrannical, illegitimate, foreign enemy installed puppet government. But that's a different story for another day. For now, let's just take a little look inside our condominium unit. Here's where we're staying. That blue one, fifth door there on the left. And right across the street. Let's cross the street here. We got the Shell Shack here. They sell seafood, souvenirs, t-shirts. I will be coming here tomorrow and getting some shrimp to fish with. And then right next door to that, and as you can see, we are on the marina here. Right next door is the Mexico Beach General Store. And this place right here, I'll just go ahead and spill the beans. It's quite expensive, but I like shopping here anyway. Friendly staff, lots of interesting little items to choose from. We'll just walk back here to the marina area real quick. Take a little look-see. Nothing to get excited about, just a little look-see. That's all. There goes somebody setting sail for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour. Some nice watercraft back here too. Yes indeed, especially that one on the end down there. That looks like a 36-footer, I'd say, in my estimation. Some kind of live well right there. Should I venture over here and take a peek? Nothing. Nothing doing in the bottom of the first. We like Mexico Beach because it is a quiet, sleepy little beach town and has some very beautiful beaches. White, powdery sand. Alrighty then, ladies. Alrighty. This is the main drag. Highway 98. Check this out. I'm standing in the middle of the street at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. See, that's what I'm talking about. Playa. Yes, indeed.
No narration necessary during this segment.
I think I'll stop right about here. How's the water? Is it warm or freezing? Warm? It's because it's been raining a lot today. But hopefully the rain is gone. The water should be nice and clear tomorrow. I hope so. At least I hope so.
That's what I like about little Nora. She ain't scared of no ocean or anything that might come cruising along looking to sample the menu.
So you thought it was going to be 86.47, eh? Well, looks like it turns out it's going to be 86.44. You can put that in the bank, mother effer.
Now, you want to experience communism at its finest? Go to any Indian reservation in South Dakota. You will find your communist utopia. At least 2 non-functioning automobiles in every yard. In some yards, 6, 8, 12. I remember my old spiritual mentor, Paul Eddy, the song that he wrote, "Riding in My Indian Car." You see, it was about not riding in a car, but sitting in one of your non-functioning automobiles in your yard and drinking your last days away, just as it all had been planned by your government. A meeting was held in England in early 1945, where they convened and decided that they were going to bring the war to an end. But first they had to have a story. And the story was that the Americans and the Russians would have victory over the Germans. But in secrecy, the Germans were all brought to North and South America and Russia and integrated into globalist military-industrial military apparatuses that you and I know as the DOD and the Russian Defense Ministry. But that's all water under the bridge now. You and I can just move on as if none of that ever even mattered.